I'm here with Christian Kane, who plays Elliot Spencer on TNT's new drama, Leverage. Thank you for joining me today.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Very good. Well,
Yeah.
I want to start by talking about the show.
Yep.
And I read a little bit about it, and to me it kind of sounds like a modern-day Robin Hood. Is that accurate?
It is. I kind of like to use the term Robin Hoodlums, to be honest with you, because we're definitely criminals, man. That are actually we start, I guess, developing a heart, if you would, and you know, working for the guy that can't do anything. It's kind of like a finger to the man, if you will, if I can say that. What better of a team to have than criminals to come in who don't care about the law and to get what you need? And it's a very smart show. So Timothy Hutton, who plays Nathan Ford, is kind of the mastermind. So he develops a way to where we don't get caught.
All right. Well, cool. That sounds fun. Now, let me read a little something here about your character, Elliot Spencer. It says you're a retrieval specialist who can take out a gang of henchmen without breaking a sweat. That sounds like a pretty fun character to play.
It is a fun character, but every single time I fight, I'm pouring sweat, so I don't know where they got that, man. It's like, you know, it's hard work to do.
But what kind of things does your character do then? What are they talking about?
He just literally, you know, John Rogers, actually, who created the show, who wrote Transformers, he kind of wrote this for me. He kind of created this role for me. So he knew that I'm from Oklahoma originally, and I wrestled. I was a wrestler there. I've taken different sort of martial arts. Never really stuck with one. I'm not as bad as this character is, but he knew I could do the stuff. I worked with one of my best friends is actually a local Philly boy, Mr. David Boreanaz. And we were on Angel together for 5 years, and his stunt double, Mike Massa, who choreographed fights and did David's fight stuff. David did a lot of his own stuff, but Mike actually let me do almost all of my stuff. So I do not have a stunt double on this show.
That's cool.
Every single fight that you see is me. And,
any injuries, banged up, bruised up a little bit?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, pretty bad on some of them, but I don't know how they let me do it. But Dean Devlin, the creator of the show, and John Rogers, the creator of the show, they let me do it, and God bless them for it.
So you said this character is a lot like you, like yourself. Does that make it more fun to play? A little bit easier to play? What is it like playing a character like yourself?
It's great. The thing is that it's a Jason Bourne character. I'm a big fan of that series and that whole thing. Matt Damon did an excellent job in this role. I think one of his best ever. And but I can't play that on TV. You got to be able to talk, and a silent killer, a contract killer, usually doesn't have very many words. So I kind of based it on like the A-Team, like B.A. Baracus, right? So he's just mad at the world, you know. If anybody like drops a piece of paper or drops a pencil, it just makes him mad. All
right, let's get off the show for just a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question about your country music career.
Absolutely.
You're having some recent good success,
I'm
right?
I'm having a really good time with this. I've been doing music for 8 years. We started off in Los Angeles playing at the Viper Room, which is a very tough gig to do, playing country music. I've incorporated a little bit more rock sound in there with it, so it's, you know, we've got that Skinner vibe, that Allman Brothers thing going. So it's a lot of fun, man. I've lived in Nashville for the past 2 years, and really I'm gonna finish up the album in January.
Cool. Would I be putting you on the spot if I asked you to sing a little something
my
for us?
voice is like so. Oh my gosh! All right.
I understand it is putting you on the spot, but maybe a little something.
All right. Let me see what can I say. Living with me, it ain't easy. Well, I do it every day, and sometimes even now I wanna run away. But there you are, you're trying to please me. Oh, and you stand your ground. That's more than I deserve. Man, these people out here.
Oh my gosh.
If you could turn the cameras, there's a whole newsroom.
I have to tell you, if your show is half as good as that, it's going to be a success.
I wasn't planning on singing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, and thank you. Christian Kane,
yes,
Leverage.
I'll be on every Tuesday. But
what time of Tuesdays? Do you know yet?
Here, 10.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
All right.
I think.
Well, we'll double check it, but we'll be looking for you. All right.
Awesome.
Thank
you so much.
Appreciate
it.